Hey everybody, I'm Tony Varela. It's my favorite day of the week. Wednesday, November 13th, 2019, New Comic Wednesday. Here's my co-host Yogi Yos. You're watching Comic TV. I'm going to show you all of today's hottest comics and variant covers. You ready, Yos? I'm ready. Alright. Got a beautiful comic day for you. Stayed under budget, got some really nice hot variant covers. So let's get it started. So starting out from a blaze, we got Unsacred #1 written, art, and cover done by Burka and Dolfo. And my speculation spider sense was going off on this book. I really think this is going to be something that gets hot. It's a small print run because it's from a independent comic company. And beautiful art, the story is funny. I really think this is going to be hot. And speaking of hot, ooh-wee, look at this cover right here. That's the black and white cover D. There's also a variant of that with the gold halo on it, and plenty of other ones. If you look in the back of that Unsacred, you'll get to see all the beautiful covers that have been done for that, and there's tons of them. Next up from DC, Catwoman 17, and another really nice artist and writer, Joelle Jones, doing a beautiful job on that book, and it's highly underrated in my opinion. Joelle is a great writer and a great artist, and we got a David Finch cover as well. And you know what? Let me show you something real quick. DC's been putting out these covers, and I think they're still regular price, $4, and they're really cool because they've got this outer laminated cover, and then you open it up, doo-doo-doo, got your little extra something something. So there was a Hawkman that came out today that had a really nice one, and you pop that open and it's got a Tyler Kirkman cover. But that's beautiful stuff. And that cover is drawn by David Finch. Come back over here, my teddy bear. Somebody told me I need to put down the dog. I'm not putting down the dog, man. I'm a grown man with a teddy bear, and I don't give a Right, Yokes? We're doing this. I got Detective 1015. That's written by Thomas Tomasi. I got Doug Mankey doing the art, and we got a Kenneth Rocafort cover. That's really cool stuff going on there. We got Mrs. Freeze. She's running around doing bad stuff. She's out of control. Mr. Freeze can't even get control of her. I think he's going to have to ask Batman to get control of his woman. Cool stuff going on. Event Leviathan #6. They're wrapping up that 6-issue series. Brian Michael Bendis really ramping up the intrigue. We got Alex Maleev doing the art, and we got us a OK Brian Hitch cover. Man, you're gonna end up the series with that, and that was the better of the two covers. It's kind of sad. We got Justice League Odyssey #15. Dan Abnett doing the writing on that. Will Conrad doing the art. Will Conrad's art's pretty good, yo. Lucio Parillo is the real reason I bought this cover, and this is the first appearance of the Gamma Knife. Whatever. From Marvel, we got Tomb of Dracula #10. Marvin Wolfman did the writing on this, and Gene Conlon was the artist. This is a reprint of the first appearance of Blade. What do you think of that, Yokes? Yeah, you like it, don't you? Oh, yeah. Also from Marvel, probably the most excited I was for a title today, Fallen Angels #1. Brian Hill's doing the writing on that, but Simon Kudransky's art is dope. If you're not familiar with him, he did the last Punisher series. He also does some work on Spawn, filling in for Jason Sean Alexander. This is the Greg Land 1-in-25 variant, and everybody knows that Psylocke is my comic wife. So I always love her nice variants. I also got a variant of her by Ji-Hyun Lee. I believe it's X-Men #2. So you can look forward to seeing that bad boy coming up. There was also a 1-in-50 Delato variant, but I gotta say that's not Delato's best work. There's a 1-in-100 Liefeld variant, and I've never seen Liefield's best work. That's also the first team appearance of this team, and there's a character called Quanon. Their daughter's making an appearance, and also a god called Apoth. There's a mention of that. It's going to be, I guess, the big bad villain of this series, so check it out. I also got a Shannon Meir variant on the way of Rasputin, X-Men #1. Guardians of the Galaxy #1, of course, written by the great Donny Cates. Corey Smith doing a beautiful job on the art. And I don't usually give a shout out to the colorist, but Geoff Shaw, bro, your colors are popping, yos. Good stuff on that book. I'm excited about that. Wrapping up, we're going to find out what's going on with the Rocket Raccoon. Apparently he's been on death's door, so we'll find out if we're going to kill him off. I doubt it. Morbius, #1. Vita Ayala's doing the writing on that, and Marcelo Ferreira's art inside is, woo, so sexy. Almost as sexy as you, Yokes. Big old daddy. Oh, yes, good dog. Ryan Brown, got the regular cover, man. This is the best cover of all. There was a 1 in 50 in Lee. If I'd seen it, I would have got it. And there was also a 1 in 25 Greg Land that was kind of nice, but kind of had a pig nose on him. So I'm happy with this regular cover right here. Ryan Brown's art is dope, and I've been pubbing his stuff, showing lots of his covers. So look at my back videos if you want to check out some of his great stuff. Punisher Soviet. Now, this is written by Garth Ennis, and that is the same writer that did the Boys. So going to be some crazy stuff happening in this book. We also got Jason Burrows doing the art. Decent job on the art. That is the Casanovas artist variant. And then, ooh, look at this bad boy. That's Jason Burrows. That's the 1 in 25 variant. Always showing you the nicest variant covers. Hope you're liking it. Speaking of liking, hit down and hit that like button. The more you like, the more my video shows up when people are doing their searches. So I would appreciate it. We also got the first appearance of a character called Valerie Stefanovich. I have not read that book, so I don't know how big a deal that is, but always good to get them first appearances. Next up, X-Men #2. Jonathan Hickman doing the writing on that. Writing's beautiful. We got Lionel Francis Yu doing the pencils on that. I'm kind of in the middle on Lionel Francis Yu, and I'm surprised they're not putting out more dope covers for this one. They had the art germ for the #1, but this one, you know, not a lot going on. But we got the first appearance of the High Summoner. So before we go, I want to show you this Scott Campbell I picked up. This is Amazing Spider-Man 607. That's a J. Scott Campbell variant, very sought after, and I got that one in really nice condition. And so there were some #1s out today. We had Black Stars Above. We had Family Tree from Image. We had Folklords #1. There was also a 1 per store variant of those. Man, I just didn't like the art in any of those and just really wasn't interested in the story recap that they give you. RV9 from Mad Cave. There was a Usagi Jojimbo. That #6 is the origin and a retelling of the first story. It's also the 35th anniversary of Usagi Jojimbo. From Marvel, we had a 1 in 10 variant from John Boy Myers. That is the Marvel Action Spider-Man. Not a lot of stores picking up 10 books of that, but the last issue had a really sought after John Boy Myers Venom variant that really skyrocketed in price. So if you see that one out and about, you should definitely pick that one up. We also had a Black Cat annual. I only mentioned that because of the J. Scott Campbell covers, but even his great covers have not been enough to keep me on that title. Also, another one you should really think about picking up is Far Sector. That is the first appearance of Sojourner Mullion. I don't know why they want to make her name so hard to pronounce, but she's a Green Lantern, and there's some talk that it could be a TV series. But Jamal Campbell from the Naomi series, he's a great new breakout artist, and his art is really dope. So I definitely recommend you think about picking that one up. We had the Dollhouse Family #1, which is a DC Black series. There was a Jay Anacleto cover that was pretty nice on that, and it is a new series, but looking through it, nothing that interested me. I told you about the Hawkman #18, and the reason you might think about picking that up is it's the first appearance of the Sky Tyrant, which is the Dark Hawkman from the Dark Multiverse. The cover on that, there's one of those covers that I showed you, like the Catwoman that opens up, and inside there's a Tyler Kirkman cover that is really nice, so I really came close to picking that up. We also had the Dark Multiverse Blackest Night. There's the first Limbo Lantern, which is Sinestro. I do not like the Green Lanterns, though. It just doesn't interest me at all, so I didn't pick that one up, or the Far Sector. Superman #17 is said to have the new Krypton. I don't know what that means. And lastly, Wonder Woman '82 is the first 4 horsewomen. I really get tired of that whole gender swap. I'm all about female empowerment and awesome female covers, but come on, man. Come on. There was a Jenny Friesen, sort of a 50 styles variant on that was pretty cute, but not as good as her usual style. But Man, that's it, yokes. It's time to wrap it up. Before I do, look down, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wife to watch Comic TV every Wednesday for all the hottest comics and variant covers. Also, if you want to see a certain artist spotlighted, please leave it in the comments down below. If you want to see all my J. Scott Campbell books or my best art germs and what have you, let me know. I'm planning on doing some more content. I promised it when I got over 100 subscribers, and I'm over. So let's do this. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.